What's up, guys? If you followed our last video about how to sign up and verify for Google My Business, or now known as Google Business Profile, you will have gotten up to the step where you request this. This is the stub that Google will send you when you submit for verification of your business profile. So it usually takes 7 to 12 days. I think mine came within about 8 or so. So let's dive into how we can optimize and best use our profile for lead generation when it comes to generating buyer or seller leads in our local community. So if you missed the first part of this video, be sure to click here. We're gonna leave a link somewhere in this corner so that you can go back and check how to get this. And without further ado, let's jump into it. We head to Google and we type in business.google.com to be taken to our business profile manager. Now, you're normally going to go right to your dashboard, and in this box, you're going to see pending verification. Enter verification code, and you're going to enter the code that you received in your mail, and you're going to click verify. Your code was accepted. You click next. Now, what you can do is add some services around town. So I'm going to say buying agent services, first-time home buyer services, foreclosed property sales, luxury property, new construction, property investing, seller agent services. And if you have designations to do other types of service, be sure to add them in here. These are all going to attribute to your keyword searching. Now, there's an option to add custom ones. You certainly can. I'm not. My belief is that Google's algorithm is far more intelligent than I will ever be. So I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to click next. So now it's going to bring you to a page with add opening hours. I'm going to say I'm open on every single day. And what it's going to do is it's going to prompt me to put in a time. Now, if you have office hours or you only want to work through certain parts of the day and you want Google to show you as closed after certain hours, you're more than welcome to add your specific time in. My preference is to be available 24 hours. What this allows is people to contact me through my business listing at any point in time and reasonably expect that I will get back to them within a short period of time thereafter. So I'm going to say 24 hours, next. Add messaging. This is absolutely a feature that you want to have. This is going to allow people to send you messages through your Google listing. Now, there are times that you will receive bot messages or spam or people who are looking to scam you or sell you services, which are coincidentally sometimes the same. That all just comes with the territory. My recommendation is always accept messages. Click next. Now, when it comes to the business description, I normally skip this initially, and I'll show you why. We're going to come back to it in the main dashboard. Google Business Profile is going through a few changes where they actually want you updating the business description directly in the Search Console. So we're just going to click skip for now. Being a new real estate agent, you may not have photos initially of your business, but if you've gone out and you already have listings or you already have a logo, feel free to add them in here. What I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to add in the primary pictures of listings that I have, and over time build up the photos in the profile along with photos of testimonials, which we will talk about later. So this is an offer to start Google advertising, and it's giving you $600 free of advertising credit. This video will not talk about how to start Google advertising. If you are interested, I will do a secondary video though. So if you are interested in learning how to do Google Ads, leave a comment below, just say like Google Ads, please, or I'm in. Say whatever you want in the comments, give it a thumbs up. I'll be happy to address that. And if there's enough interest, I will go forward and do a Google Ads session and launch a couple videos. But for now, I'm going to skip because I already know that this credit is going to exist once I set up my Google AdWords account. So my edits are going to be visible once I'm verified. I already know that I'm verified. I'm going to click continue. And there I am, Michael Willett, Ottawa Real Estate. My listing is live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click turn on chat, turn it on, done, and close that because I don't have any notifications just yet. And I'm gonna head back to business.google.com. And that's gonna take me to my dashboard. There's a couple things that you're gonna wanna keep up to date on. Create a post. Posts on Google Business Profile can be done every 7 days. So if you don't have a listing, feel free to make a post on update on the real estate market. Every week on my personal YouTube channel, I do an update on the Ottawa area real estate market. I'm gonna make this my regular post because it's gonna move people from Google My Business to YouTube, consume some content, and then hopefully they're gonna do business with me. The second thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna come down and start getting some reviews. So if you have past clients, if you click share review form, it's gonna give you a little hyperlink and you can send that to them and say, I just started my business profile. I would love for you to leave me a quick review. Social proof, specifically in Google, is incredibly valuable. Now, you'll wanna respond to every review that you get, whether it's positive or negative. And this just shows that you're active in your listing. A comment about negative reviews. If Google sees 100 5-star reviews, or they see 95 5-star reviews with 3 4-star reviews and 2 1-star reviews, they're going to view the assortment of reviews as more credible than they would 100 5-star reviews. Now you might think that's crazy, Mike. Why wouldn't people trust that I'm, 100% 5-star? That's because most people aren't, and Google knows that, and their algorithm adjusts accordingly. So if you receive a 3 or a 4-star review from someone, there's obviously an opportunity for you to grow, and there's a lesson in there. And be sure to address it and thank them for that review. Now, as you go further down the page, you're going to see a logo and a description area. So let's add that description now. And what this is doing is it's giving us 750 characters to tell people about our business. So I'm going to write mine out and I'm going to talk about why I'm using specific words in the description and how they're going to leverage the Google algorithm. All right, so I wrote a description here and it just says, born and raised in Ottawa, Ontario, which is my city and my province. So you want to really early on set your city and your state or your province. This helps the algorithm just fully understand where you are serving. Michael Willett helps people transact intelligently on Ottawa real estate. So Ottawa real estate is a really big keyword. So if someone's looking up your city real estate, you want to be the first one there. Now, Grammarly doesn't like this sentence, but for copywriting purposes and for keyword rankings, I'm leaving it as is. So let's take a look at this second paragraph. Whether you are coming to Ottawa for a government job transfer, looking to buy a condo investment downtown, or a first-time home buyer, we help to ensure you are making the right moves along your real estate journey. For all your Ottawa real estate needs, be sure to contact Mike Willett today. So the reason I used government job transfer in that second paragraph is we are a town of federal government employees, and there are people continually being transferred in and out of Ottawa who need housing. That's why I want to make sure that my listing ranks when people are looking for transfers to Ottawa. The second part of that, looking to buy a condo investment downtown. Because one of our universities is situated right downtown, there are a lot of people who aim to buy condos as student rentals. So if someone's looking up buying a condo downtown Ottawa, I want to be there. And lastly, the first-time home buyers. I have a soft spot. I love working with buyers and specifically people who are buying a home for the first time. The excitement and the novelty of it all is really exciting. So I'm going to put that as my third niche of people that I want to serve. We help to ensure you are making the right moves along your real estate journey. That last part of the paragraph is more just a copyright sales thing to build a bit of an emotional hook. And then the last sentence, I want Ottawa real estate in there. So that keyword made its way right in the middle of the sentence. Be sure to contact Mike Willett today. Now you'll notice that earlier on I used Michael Willett, and down here I used Mike Willett. Mike Willett is the trade name that I registered because people have a habit of making Michael shorter for Mike. So if someone's looking up Mike Willett, I want to make sure that I can still be found. And I'm going to click apply, and it's going to save my information. Now in the info tab, there's a little section here called service areas. And what you're going to do is you're going to put in the various areas of your city that you want to transact with properties on. So for me, I'm going to put in some of the suburbs here, which are Canada, Stittsville, Orleans, Old Ottawa South and East, Greeley, Barhaven, Hintonburg, Westboro. Now, similarly to your KV Core website, what this does is this just tells the Google algorithm that these are all the areas that you work in. And what that means is that if someone looks up buying real estate in Stittsville, Google knows that I'm a candidate to sell or buy real estate in Stittsville. So you're going to add all of the areas that you want to service in. And then you're going to click apply. So now that that's done, it'll put it in this little pocket. And you're going to come down the page and you can adjust your hours accordingly. If there's special hours, like you want to make, if you want to make yourself available on certain holidays, you can add there. Make sure your phone numbers, your website's there. And when you have a calendar link, which I'm going to set up later and put back in here, put it in here. This allows people to book an appointment directly with you via a digital calendar. So I highly recommend doing that. And that's pretty much it for optimizing your Google Business Manager. When your listing matures a little bit and they have the data available, you can click on Insights, and here's where you're going to find a really great amount of data on how you can better your listing to start to rank for even more keywords around your area and really be seen as that authority. So there you have it. Your business profile manager is now optimized. And if you have followed along exactly as I have done in this video, you are likely going to be ahead of most real estate agents in your city. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is create a post in real time that you can follow along with so that every 7 days you have more content being put out into the internet that is going to continue to move you forward as an authority in real estate in your area. Posts are an incredible lead generation tool. They take minimal effort and they can often leverage existing content on other sites to begin producing high quality leads. So there you have it, guys. Your Google profile is now fully optimized from the dashboard perspective. If you've liked this content, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, because in the next video, we're going to do a live walkthrough of how you can leverage posts in Google My Business or Google Business Profile to get free leads on a regular basis just by posting content that you already have somewhere else. So I thank you for joining me today. It's Mike Willett from Team Evolution within eXp Realty. If you are interested in having this done for you or you have some extra questions, just drop a comment below. You'll also find a useful link to our private Facebook group. In the Facebook group, we're going to be talking about more advanced strategies. We're going to start doing some coaching and some exciting events. So don't be shy to join us and become a part of the community. Have a great one.